The bell rings on this Extreme Rules match. No telling what sort of carnage and destruction we'll see here.
When tempers flare and things keep getting pushed further and further, Extreme Rules is the only possible conclusion.
Boom! Can he do it here? Strong kick out there.
So resilient. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Elbow to the face will stop you cold. What a burning lariat. Knee drop. Picking up speed off the rope.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Gunther shifts that to his favor.
Oh, emphatic chop. And, oh, fiery lariat.
Just a relentless assault from Gunther.
Gunther has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
And it looked like Gunther was the one that cringed there.
Yeah, watching Gunther aggressively work the opposition. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Tossed without regard.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Boom, impact. All the momentum swinging away from Gunther.
Gunther is just doing what he pleases.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And goes back into the ring here. And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Headlock cinched in.
Just tossed without regard.
What's Gunther setting up here?
And down with the suplex.
Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Snap power slam.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Got him in the corner now.
Uppercut connects.
A non-stop assault from Gunther here.
Gunther is being subjugated to a beatdown.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block.
Crucial turnaround there because Gunther was falling behind.
Gunther isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Suplex.
Launched.
Nicely done.
Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Yeah, Gunther with impressive offense.
Oh, back elbow.
Gunther
just beheaded him with that lariat. Just a ruthless maneuver from the ring general.
True.
Gunther
Driven down with the powerbomb.
It's all Gunther's for the taking.
And Gunther scores the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
A deafening loss for Gunther here.
I never doubted Gunther for a second.
Gunther doesn't seem surprised either. He expected to win.
The bell sounds and we are set. No disqualifications, no countouts in this one. As a matter of fact, no pinfalls or submissions either. No, to win this match, you have to put your opponent right through the table.
Definitely not my idea of a fun night, but who am I to judge?
Kick the features off their face.
Drops the knee. Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Oh, emphatic chop.
Gunther stringing together some impressive offense right now.
Gunther seizing every opening.
A demoralizing attack undone there.
Yeah, a very motivated Gunther in front of us.
Wow.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Double underhook suplex. Few matches have as specific a goal as a tables match. Do you think these competitors came into this with a clear game plan to get their opponent through a table?
I bet they did, but they better be ready to adapt. Tables matches are pure chaos, so any plan you have needs to change on the fly. Pete Dunne is getting dismantled. Yeah, the bruiserweight needs to recompose himself.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Headlock applied, toss their opponent. Imminent doom for him.
Arm wringer applied. Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. Caught the clothesline attempt.
Into STO.
Gunther with a burning lariat.
That's the astonishingly crushing offense we've come to expect from Gunther.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Totally helpless at the moment.
Sends him through the table. What a win. And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
And going through that table was the exclamation point on this match. An emphatic tables match victory.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Kicking things off here in this tables match. You can use those tables any way that your twisted mind can conceive.
Yeah, but in the end, it's about putting your opponent through a table before they put you through one. Great awareness is a huge asset in this match because things can go sideways real quick here.
Effective counter. Gosh. Lands a kick to the gut. Knife edge chop.
Drop.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, hip drop to the gut. Big boot.
Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Pete Dunne there.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Gunther just continues to mount the offense.
Yeah, Dunne's in a spot of trouble.
He might just be stalling for time here. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Guys, how wise is it to try to put this match away early?
I don't think it's all that wise at all, Michael. Sure, sometimes luck plays a part and tables match ends fast, but most of the time, someone only goes through a table after they've taken a lot of punishment.
Yeah, you want to do your best to incapacitate your opponent as much as possible before you try to send them through a table. You don't want them fighting back or countering at the last second.
Dunn is getting picked apart right now.
And I don't see Gunther slowing down whatsoever.
Boom! Good defense from him. Maneuver there. Still in it.
And avoids taking any damage. Oof.
Oh, Gunther put a stop to that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. His body has to be racked with pain.
Every aspect of this match is only going to get harder at this point. If you have a chance to close it out, now is the time. Great awareness from Gunther. Just whipped into the table. Narrowly escaping there.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Arm wringer finger snap.
From the bruiserweight.
The count was stopped before it started.
Wow. Oh, God.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Bang! Vicious boot. He avoids the contact.
Capitalizes on Dunn's mistake.
Way to hang on.
Bang! Take a seat at the table.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Oh my God, that tape
Powered them up. No, here come the punches.
Providing escape plan.
wards that off. What a response.
Oh, man.
Turns it around. Gunther catches him by surprise. The ring general.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
They're happy to win, but I think even happier to avoid going through a table.
A tables match takes its toll, but they were able to pull out the win here.
The bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan, but in the end, none of them worked tonight.
Ice in their veins, that's perhaps the only way to describe this version of the Bloodline. Cold-blooded, remorseless, and willing to do anything to stake their claim here in WWE.
Come on, Cole, that's what the Bloodline has always been about. Just because this version of the crew is unapologetic about that fact doesn't make it any less the case. Yes, the Bloodline is cold-blooded, and that's what makes them continue to be as dominant as ever.
I love how you pretend you're not completely terrified of all these people, Corey. Dominant they are, but terrifying nonetheless.
They are a well-oiled machine that can run a seminar in tag team wrestling.
They certainly pose a real threat to their competition, who might have a difficult time matching their chemistry.
Oh, hip drop to the gut!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Claw in the face, is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Sikoa's in a bind.
Double underhook suplex.
Snap power slam.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Placing him in the corner here.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Wicked clothesline. The fire has been lit inside of Gunther.
Gunther is just doing what he pleases. Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
With a burning lariat. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Sikoa gets out of dodge.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Short arm chopped. Way to hang on.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Gets driven into the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Bam. Oof.
The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. And he tosses it back in now.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Oh, and fights back.
And Sikoa isn't looking helpless anymore.
Solo could be turning his fortunes around. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
German suplex.
Glasgow kiss.
Oh, man. The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre, sunset. Claymore kick. Will Drew close this out?
Gunther has that determined look on his face.
The ring general with unbelievable power.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing. Going for the cover. Solo shoulders her down.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, the team of Gunther and Drew McIntyre.
The Bloodline taking the loss in this one.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Zelina Vega set for action here tonight.
Because of her size, Zelina is often underestimated and seen as the underdog in her match. But honestly, that only drives Zelina even more to succeed.
Yeah, Zelina is used to being counted out before the bell is even rung and proving everyone wrong after the fact.
Then we have Stephanie Vaquer in the opposite corner, ready to get down to business and maybe bust a skull in the process.
All in a day's work for the Dark Angel, Saxton. Vaquer prides herself in hitting hard and with a purpose. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, code red. That's it, Vega just ended this. How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Misses the target.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
And despite her size, Zelina Vega is quite the threat in the ring.
Yeah, Zelina knows how to use every inch of that ring to her advantage, which is why you have to isolate her and stay on her. Keep her from finding a rhythm or an opening.
Super kick. And I could assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
Stephanie certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Catches the leg. Caught into a dragon screw.
Game changer. Oh, man. Leg drop from the ropes.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Yeah, this is how you prevent Zelina from being a threat. Isolating her, staying on her. Zelina really unable to find a rhythm now.
Stephanie Vaquer turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull net slam.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Ooh, that'll kill you over. Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating. Ooh.
Zelina escapes the attack.
Arm drag, nicely done.
Here we go. Somersault plancha to the floor. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
From behind.
On a German suplex.
Stephanie Vaquer turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
What a counter.
Whoa, a stiff headbutt.
And now with the cover. Oh, that gets reversed into the cover.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
Stephanie Vaquer, head scissors, rotating their opponent. There it is, face first,
Head first.
Uh-oh.
And a suplex. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Big back body drop.
drop toe hold.
And that attack to the head, no doubt rocked her a bit.
Super kick!
She gets put in the corner. Knee right to the midsection.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Knees across the shoulder.
Oh, stomping away. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Head first.
The Kerr is fixed on her now. The Kerr, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
There's two. It's over. Bakar gets it done.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Paquette.
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
You have to imagine that Zelina is going to dust herself off and try again after an effort like this.
There's the bell, and now it's time for Extreme Rules. Things are probably going to get ugly in a hurry now.
Yeah, the WWE Universe should brace itself. There's truly no telling the kind of violence we're about to be in for here.
Personally, I can't wait. Wrestling's supposed to be ugly.
She fights Piper back.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Planted with a face buster.
And a slap, too.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Drives a foot into the stomach. Able to slip out of that one.
She's got her here.
Dropped with a suplex.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Oh, my God.
She just rocked Piper there, managing to shake the powerhouse.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Julia.
I think these superstars' imaginations are just running wild about now.
For sure, but it's important not to get too ambitious in an Extreme Rules match. After all, any weapons or hazards you introduce could get turned against you. You need a method to your madness.
Constant attacks from Julia.
Julia with a systematic attack.
Slam down hard.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Samoan driver!
That has got to be it. Scooping up their opponent and a
Man, what a slam!
And Julia is looking to the crowd for some support.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Constant attacks from Julia.
It's all Julia right now. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Suplex.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
And the count stops short of 2.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Constant attacks from Julia.
It's all Julia right now.
Backbreaker delivered,
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, man.
Big boot. And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Ooh, hard contact against the ladder there.
Ooh-wee.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Knee right to the gut.
How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
Julia into the hammerlock. Hoisted way up, and the Michinoku driver.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Julia looking to put her opponent away.
Oh, driven down, Northern Lights bomb. Niven in big-time jeopardy.
2. Julia gets it.
Here is your winner, Julia!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
The beautiful madness standing tall and standing proud.